Looking at the results of the Manhattan clam chowder test, filled in the filler with only the potatoes and carrots hand-packed. We have test 1, 2, and 3. The code is MG2655B. As you can see, all 3 sample cans have been emptied into the same size clear plastic containers. Test 1, showing the mixture of carrots to clams and spices. Test 2, and test 3. It appears that there is a good and even distribution of large particles, carrots and potatoes, to the smaller particles, spices, celery, and chopped clams. However, just to note, if I had to pick one that didn't have the exact same volume of distribution, it appears that test 1 shows a little light on the clams, but that is a subjective opinion. All in all, it's a good distribution, and I think if a customer opened a can from either one of these areas in the production, there would be obviously spices, celery, and clams interspersed among the carrots and potatoes, which is the reason that we were doing the test, to see if we could get an even distribution without having to hand pack all of the small stuff. So I'm going to say that it looks like the test was successful. I don't know if we want to discuss what could be the reason for the first test being what appears to be, this is 3, and you can see as I'm spinning through this that there is a good distribution of clams, potatoes, carrots, and spices. This is 2, and you can see there is still a good distribution. I feel like it feels maybe a little lighter on the thickness. And then this is 1, which, if I had to weigh in on opinion, feels the lightest as far as the spice clam mixture. So going from 1 to 2 to 3, it might be that the last part of the kettle, we are still getting some, heavier weight of small particles down in the bottom of the kettle. So we might want to look and see if there's anything that we can do to better distribute that throughout the entire emptying of that kettle to the filler. And this is the end of the test.